Well, great morning. I wanted to ask, Trump is pardoning all these people. So I wanted to ask, are these pardons going to come back to bite him in the butt once he's out of office? And the first card I got out is heartbreak. Okay, this is about, we're going to look and see if this is going to cause him some heartbreak. The challenge is the ending of these, okay, and the end of his administration going forward. So consciously, he's thinking he's endearing himself to these people by giving them pardons, which I'm sure they will be forever grateful. Subconsciously, this is an offering being made, and I think that he feels that maybe if he gives them these pardons, that they owe him, okay? They owe him. And I think they're also looking in for pay-for-play pardons as well. So this is something maybe that he has been offering. Okay. Yeah, the recent past, this is stirring up a lot of emotions with a lot of people looking at new things. Why in the world is he doing this? Okay, short term. Coming up, short-term outcome is we may have some coming forward whistleblowers and spies, and so I think that this could have to do with the Mueller investigation. A lot of the people that he's giving pardons to had to do with the Mueller investigation, and when he comes out, they're going to be going after him. So he's counting on these people, not testifying against him. Okay. So how he sees himself? Oh, so brilliant that he is, causing a hang-up on this with these people going forward. I'm so smart, I'll give them all pardons. They're not going to come back on me. Mueller investigation, go ahead and go forward. You got nobody to testify, okay? You got nobody. You got nothing. How others see that around it is a tower moment. It's just showing you're guilty, okay? You are showing by your offerings of these, and I think this is going to come out. Some of the offers, some of the ones that he's pardoning have paid him for the pardons. Okay, so hopes and fears, things are going to move forward. He's hoping that this moves it forward rapidly where he can't be convicted, where he can't come back on him. But we're going to see which way that's going to go. Outcome. Okay, no see, no hear. Okay. Outcome. So we're going to go through these, and we're going to look a little deeper at that. He's hoping that this will keep those whistleblowers and stuff quiet, but he's got no power once he comes out. Okay. When we have this thing, he thinks he's so smart and overturning these things, it's an abuse of power, okay? People are going to be looking at this with him as an abuse of power. Okay, these things of pardons, he's done pay for play. Okay, that's a tower moment for him. Yeah, they're looking at him, things he's done while he's in the White House, the whole Repugly Ugly thing that's been going on as a way to save his family, the way to save his empire, so to speak. Okay, when it comes to the no see, no hear, and the people coming forward, we have temperance. So maybe it's going to slow some of this down. I don't think it's going to stop it entirely. Okay, when it comes to the abuse of power and the money thing that he's been doing, he's going to face the 9, he's going to face some, feel like he's being abused with that. He's going to take some hits for that. When it comes to him, again, trying to put his finger on the scales and to save the Trump organization, okay? Again, they're going to look at him as absolutely illegal actions. Again, when it comes to keeping his fortune and keeping his lifestyle. When it comes to the 9, feeling beat up, feeling like he's getting repercussions, the devil, again, this is the card for Trump. It's going to come solely back on Trump and the way he has abused power to go forward to, create opportunities for himself in the world, okay? And it looks like there will be many people working on this. So, he's not going to skate scot-free. He thinks that if he gives all these pardons that nothing can come back on him from the Mueller investigation. He thinks he's so smart, he's found a way to close everything down. Nobody will testify against him. Nobody will open their mouth about anything because they owe him loyalty now. But no, it's going to come back on him. Now, they've been looking at him as it is. They will look at him with an even more fine-tooth comb. The minute he's out of office, they've got indictments waiting. Okay. So let's just ask, grab the other cards here. What's going to happen on January 20th, 12:01 noon, when it comes to Trump? What is going to happen on January the 20th, 12:01 noon? What's going to happen to Trump? What's going to happen the minute he's no longer president? Okay, I would say that this is, we're not hearing, we're not seeing, he's lost his power. Anything from him is blocked. Okay, the challenge is the light. So this is about, and I think it is, at that point, he's got no more access to White House lawyers or any of that stuff. Everything is blocked from him. And the challenge is the light. The challenge is the truth coming out. Okay? So consciously, he's done everything he can to put in fabrications, lies, fallacies. So consciously, that's what he's thinking. I put everything into motion to screw it up as absolutely as much as I can. Subconsciously, it's still a burden. It's still a worry for him. recent past, yeah, he's done whatever he can to, implement whatever he could. Short-term outcome, they're coming after him. The government is looking at the way things should have been done. They're looking at the way what he's done. And, how he sees himself. Oh, he sees himself as a warrior. Yeah, one that, he sees himself as one that fought the good fight. Okay? How others are seeing it. Others are seeing it as, his mismanagement of things, monetary, the COVID, everything like that. Hopes and fears. Fears is the hope is that the Mueller investigation goes away. The fear is that it won't. Okay. That they're looking at all his actions that he's done, his ways of making money. And the outterm is the government is coming after him. He is going to have to be on the defense for sure. Now that he's no longer president, he's trying to block everything that he can. Now government has open access to come after him for all his money deeds and everything. Okay, so we're looking at the fact that he tried to hang everything up by his misinformation, the stuff that he's done while he's there. As far as this burden and the mismanagement of everything, things are going to rapidly change. Yeah, the Mueller investigation and all his illegal actions, I'm feeling with that, the emoluments things that he, the stealing of the money from the inauguration, the shell company that Trump Jr. has started, and then it's got one of Pence's relatives on the board as well. Okay, they're coming after him. Okay, the devil is going to get his due, and especially with Russia. Russia is the big one. That's going to, more is going to come out about him, his dealings with Russia, and the way that he has hung everything up, and again, hanging up temperance, giving Russia a pass on all these things. More is going to come out. Yeah. Now they have no restrictions in going forward with this. They're going to look at everybody involved that was involved with it. This, I think, is not only Trump and his kids when it comes to the Trumpian empire, but other people that are involved in this Russia gate. Okay. Yeah, they're coming after him. I think this has to do with the investigations and the lawyers. He's facing loss. And the last card is, Republicans are going to be pulled into it. Okay. There are more going down. They're going to find Republicans that have run interference for him that are also on the Russian payroll. Okay? So on January 20th at 12:01, all of this is in motion. There are no more restrictions about and he has nobody to run interference for him any longer. Okay, their hands are tied when it comes to that. Okay, he's got no more access. He's blocked from any more access anywhere. Yeah. And they're coming after him. They're coming after him and his cronies. So while Trump thinks he's so smart in all these pardons, and, some of them, I'm still waiting for Ghislaine. For sure he's going to pardon her because she's got so much dirt on him with women and stuff. And there's no reason for her not to spill the beans once he's out of office. So I'm waiting to see that one coming down. Unless he's forgotten about her with all this other stuff going on. So we'll have to see about that. But yeah, Trump is falling into a world of hurt. He's getting crazier every day. Let me see, are they contemplating, is anybody there contemplating and talking about the 25th Amendment? Mitch McConnell and them cannot control him now. Okay. They're looking at things, putting light on the subject. Yeah. The challenge is to get rid of him. So it looks like they are talking about possibilities. Consciously, they're getting what they don't want. Excuse me. Yeah, they can't control him now. They've created a monster. They could have gotten rid of him when he was being impeached, but oh no, he's a useful idiot. Okay? Their view was he's a useful idiot. We can control him. Subconsciously, now they're worried about, United States, our laws, our rules, regulations, who we are. Oh, sorry about that. So, past is coming back to bite them. They are very worried. Now, they've created a monster. Short-term outcome. Okay, let me excuse me, I need to blow my nose, or I'm going to keep sitting here and I will keep sneezing. Okay. So, yeah, this is creating something new, stirring some new emotions in them that maybe this might be time. So let's see, how do they see themselves? Trying to get away with something? Okay, they're trying to figure out a way. Yeah, they don't, how can we commit this crime? He's brought in something that we don't want, and they're trying to figure out how can we get away with getting rid of him, I think. Okay. How others see it, it's about the money. It's all about the money, about their positions, hopes and fears. It's all about, again, positions of power, money, outcome, the wheel. Okay. Looking at how they can turn this wheel, how they can, and this is a destiny thing, too. They put themselves in this position. Now they're trying to think, they're juggling this stuff, trying to think of how to go forward. He's really made Mitch McConnell look bad. Okay, they're going forward, talking about it, putting out some ideas, how to temper the situation. This is like run away and put an end to it. Okay, they're looking at going forward. How will this impact them going forward? Again, starting to bring forward some ideas. Looking at their payoffs, buy-offs, drama. Implementing more energy and looking for a way to continue to tie him up. Last card is they don't want stuff to get out. Okay. They're trying to keep some things secret. So it looks like, they've been committing things. I think he's got stuff on a bunch of them. Because they're trying to think, how can we get away with this? Yeah, so they're talking about things, but they want to keep it quiet. I think the problem is that Pence would have to initiate it, and Pence won't. Okay, Pence, I think, would have to initiate the Article 25. So it's like, how can we get away with this? How can we create this? He's got Pence so bad in his back pocket. They're really in a quandary. They're trying to get their way out of this, and they watch Trump burning up everything around them, and they just feel like, there are things they don't want to come out, that they try to keep secret. So what's going on? Inquiring minds want to know what's going on that they're having to keep secret. What is it? What is going on that they're afraid is going to get out? If they did Article 25 and pulled him out of there. They really have themselves in a mess. Anyway, so I'm going to leave this here. We're just going to have to watch and see how these things play out. But he'll continue to give pardons. I don't think we've seen the worst of what he's going to do yet. He's just, if I can't have the government, nobody can, and I'll tear everything down, take it down with me as I'm going out. Okay? I can be known as the president of destruction. I don't care. I'll fix you. I'll show you all. So I'm going to leave this here. Love and light to everyone. Thank you for tuning in on this Christmas Eve. We know things are not happy in Mar-a-Lago. They are not having a happy Christmas. He's charging around like a bull, just screaming and acting the fool, and thinking of what else he can disrupt before he goes out. What else can I tear down and disrupt to show them how mighty I am? And to make sure that I don't get prosecuted when I get out, but that's not going to work. Isn't that right, Mr. Max? Yes, loving. Giving me kisses this morning? Yes. You're a good boy. It's not time yet. It's not time yet. Not yet. Almost time, but not quite time. No, we have to wait till it warms up a little bit more. Yeah. Okay. So on that note, I'm going to leave this here, and I will see you online.